Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What's with the laugh?
Ooh, we've been gone for a long time.
Not that long.
Babe.
Babe.
Babe, about a year. About 10 months.
It's been under a year, yes.
Oh, under a year. It's been, man.
It hasn't been a year, though.
Listen, we've been lifing, okay? been adulting.
Yes.
Parenting.
Mm-hmm. All the things.
Major changes in our life, but good changes.
Yes.
Good changes, and we're excited to be back. It's been a little while. You know how that go in the algorithm. I'm sure we're like last on the list.
That couple, they in there somewhere. Let me.
It's in there sliding around somewhere. But we're back. We're back. We're excited to be back. Mm-hmm. As you can imagine.
Happy New Year.
Happy. Right.
That's gonna be the title of this episode. Happy New Year.
That's good. I love it.
Happy New Year.
And here's our honest truth. We try to be authentic, right? We're that couple, right? We'll get into.
I know our intro.
This episode is about. Let's do it.
Let's go into my. Hey y'all, welcome to That Couple Podcast. I'm your co-host Kimberly,
and it's your boy Cleet, also known as Cleet the Geek.
Okay.
Is that okay? Can I use that?
Known as, okay. I'll let it slide,
I'll just say, geek, I do my
best,
little stuff over
best
there.
known as, okay? No AKAs over here. Anywho, it's just a running joke, okay? Oop. Anywho, welcome back to That Couple Podcast. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm Kimberly, my husband Clayton, and we're that couple. This podcast, we're all about being our authentic selves and talking about like all the things we're all about, right. Our marriage life, parenthood. Come on now,
right?
Parent lives, because it's real out there in these parental streets. Listen, okay,
things changing every day.
Every day. Okay, that math don't math like it was math when we were in school.
I don't even subscribe to the math.
You don't. He checked out.
I'm done.
You like the last resort.
Listen. And then
you're supposed to be the first resort, really.
And with all this AI, listen, I ain't even the last resort. AI is the last resort. Okay? We're cheating, okay, at this point.
And in addition to you being parents, we also talk about all the things we love. Okay, we're a big Disney family. Mm-hmm. We love Marvel. We love Harry Potter. We love the rom-coms. We love the action. We love the comedies. We love the dramedies. Yeah. Okay, we just...
Yeah, dramedies be here.
We love a lot, yeah. And we,
we're believers.
That's right.
Believers,
that's a major part of it.
Yeah, what I mean. And that's part of it, right? We're believers that are the salt of the earth, mm-hmm. but we understand we're still here on the earth, so we're not trying to be, on holier than thou, as they say, the people that be talking crazy, as we referenced today, is the people that talk crazy. But no, like honestly, we're called to be salt in the earth. So that's what we're trying to do with this podcast. Two believers who are out here lifing, right?
Yeah.
And we're looking at how we apply our teachings of Jesus Christ, to our lifestyle, and teaching our kids, and interacting with people. On our jobs and, everywhere we go. So even out there at Disney, you know what I mean? We trying to represent him, make him look good.
With the Mickey Mouse, okay?
Not him. Jesus.
No.
I know you. I'm just messing. We ain't talking about that him. We be chilling with you, Mickey. You know what I mean?
We do.
We're trying to get you saved, Mickey. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm just playing, man. But anyway, that's what this podcast is about, right? It's just a time.
Absolutely.
And then the other thing we found, and this is becoming true as we just celebrated earlier this year our 14th year in marriage. Whoop, so, kudos to that.
Yes. It's been a long time.
It's been a long road. And we've been together 18? Something like that.
Yeah, 17.
17 years, mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but what I was saying was, I forgot my point. We celebrated 14 years.
Uh-huh.
That couple.
See?
So the whole concept.
You needed the rub on the back.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Thank you. He brought it back. The whole point of that couple, right, is, as you do life with your partner, you want to chill with other couples that are like-minded, who have some of the same aspirations and have the same interests, right? And things of that nature. So sometimes you don't have time because you're parenting, because you're working, because you're doing all these things, right?
You're life out there in these streets, okay?
So podcasting has been a really cool concept. There's so many different ways that people podcast, right? You have those podcasts where they do the breakdown of law of legal things, right?
Yes,
right?
Which I follow. Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You got
I be all up in the courtroom.
Right.
Okay.
So, and I'm not going to try to list every type of podcast, but podcasting has become this interesting thing where you can chill with people that you're like, I can vibe with them. Yeah. But they might stay in San Diego. You know what I mean? They might be in Denver. They might be overseas, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a chance. It's an hour. It's a half an hour that you get a week that you chill with people that are like-minded. We have our podcast that we go to, and we feel like we're part of that those individuals, their community. We're part of their conversation. You look at me, I'm representing, right? Shout out to
Unruly Cousins.
The Unruly Cousins, right? So, look, we're a clear example of how we support a podcast. Mm-hmm. But it's a time of a week where you get to chill with somebody who has the same kind of thoughts. It's stuff happening in this world, right? So you have that friend that you might say, hey, you see what happened with this person and that person? Well, through podcasting, you're able to connect with people and have that same experience. So that's what the primary thing, right? We want to bring that to you. Like, we're not saying we're the best couple that you may ever meet, but we're saying that we're a down-to-earth, authentic couple that's out here lifing just like you, and we would love to share our things that we're going through. So,
and I was gonna say, don't get it twisted, we're that couple, okay? And guess what, y'all are that couple too.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Hey, she right. And that's the thing, we're trying to encourage you,
yes.
like taking pride in the partner you chose.
Absolutely.
And just like us, like podcasting, listening to podcasts together has become our thing. So make that your thing. Come chill with that couple and become that couple.
Come on. With the clothes.
You like that.
Sorry for the long intro, y'all, but it's been a while, so
we just vibing right now. We got structure to the show, right?
Just vibe with us, okay, on this episode, okay?
Yes. All right, so please bring some structure.
Well, we just finished, introducing ourselves again, letting you all know we are here and what we're about. Now, some things that we've been up to in our little break hiatus.
It's not a little.
It's a little.
So what do you mean? What's happening last
year? Sorry, while it's recording, I saw a little thumbs up. I don't know if I just did something to trigger a thumbs up, but it did.
Oh, because so it's the webcam.
Oh, got you. The phone.
The phone has that whole technology too.
Yeah, I forgot.
So wait, how did you do it? You did that?
Okay. With the fireworks.
You see it. We about to go. Oh, so it works. So it does all the little light things. So it should do this one, right? Oh, my fingers are crooked.
It's like,
there it is. Yay!
You sound so old. Shout out to the millennials out there, okay?
Hey, man. We out here. You like, hey.
Ooh, that is hilarious.
Hey, we're going to be doing that then. Now I know it works.
That is hilarious, okay?
And then, so the one, this is the fireworks one, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the confetti, yeah. So it'll be funny if we're doing this and they don't even see it. I know. They're like, you idiots.
So if y'all are not seeing it, okay, when we do certain hand gestures, there's like emojis popping up.
So we got the thumbs up.
Yes.
So remember these because we can use the thumbs up for the fireworks. We got the peace signs for the confetti. Oh, the balloon and confetti. And then this is for like rock and roll. I remember that one. There we go.
Yeah.
Or lights or whatever.
Lasers, signs, whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, so, technology, gotta love it.
Yes.
And remember, we're looking here.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all, vibe with us, okay? Vibe with us in this episode.
It's been a long time, okay?
Vibe with us.
But listen, we got our tech. Our tech is working.
Our tech team is hard at work.
Y'all fix it. Fix it.
You know what? And we're the tech team.
We need our Joshy guys. Hey, our Joshy guys. We got an AI Joshy over here.
Shout out Joshy.
Hey.
Yeah.
So what's been happening? We got a tight hour too, so
yes.
we got to get it moving.
Yes, because I got appointments and so forth. Anywho, what we been up to? I mean, there's a lot of things. Some things that we've been going to the theme parks. Y'all know we always
we've been
down at the theme parks in these Disney streets.
We went to LA.
Oh yeah. Well,
let's just start from this.
Well, let's back up. Okay, because
remember it's Happy New Year.
Okay,
name this Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, so 2024.
2024.
Yes, y'all. So we went to the West Coast.
Oh yeah, that's February. So
for our anniversary. Our anniversary is in January, but our trip was beginning of February.
Yeah.
And we went to the West Coast to LA.
Streets.
We went back to LA. Mm-hmm. The first time we went to LA, it was a family trip, of course. So that meant Disneyland. Okay.
And we were working full time for the kids.
Yes, that's right. Y'all know parents when it's a family trip. It's not really vacation for the parents.
Right.
But, you go in the mindset of it being a family trip. That we know. All right. So that was that first trip. But, we were already like, we were always like, when we go back to LA with just us, it will be like the touristy things.
Yeah.
Like, the things we know the kids are going to be like, are we done yet?
Yeah.
That's right. So that's what we did for our anniversary. We went to LA and we did all the touristy things we attended the live taping of the...
Oh, we got to see it that episode.
Oh, yeah. Of Night Court.
Yeah.
So that was
cool. Yeah.
A great experience. If you never attended a live taping, don't know how like the shows you see on TV work behind the scenes. It was cool to see all the behind the scenes, be a part of the live audience with the laughing and so forth.
It was dope.
It was, because, and they fed us.
Yeah, I mean, and I likened it to if you've ever been a part of a play or you're seeing like a play being, in production.
Yeah.
It's like a play rehearsal. Like literally they sit there and when we first got there, we thought that we were going to be watching a whole episode.
Yes.
They were literally working on one scene
for that day.
For the whole time, yeah. And we was there for several hours. And but it was cool, like to see the writers. They were literally making changes on the fly. You see them doing takes over and over. You see these like professional actors that are making buku amounts of money, like messing up and then like trying to get their lines right and trying new things. But you can also see the professionalism. So it was dope. It was so, and we were in the WB studios. Like, how cool is that?
Yes. I'm sorry if I'm looking over laughing. We have a dog in the family now that's in the picture right there. Right there.
Yeah, we'll bring him in
right
another
there.
episode.
Yes, Rocket,
it's too much
and
to get
he's
him right now.
Over here, and he was just biting his little crate. So it was fun.
He wanted to be close to us. We had him in his area, but he was going to whine the whole time. So now he's in this crate just so he could smell us and see us. So. So yeah. LA.
So anyway, and maybe we'll do a whole episode of just LA.
Right. Because
we did a lot of things.
It's too much to cover. Yeah, but we did a lot.
So the basics. We did the live taping of Night Court, and then we had to see one of his bromance dudes, LeBron James. I mean, part of the bromance club / BFF. Yeah, your bro.
That's my brother. Man.
I don't know.
I mean, hey, that's how we talk. I tell you that's bromance.
Sorry.
You got them thinking it ain't no bromance like that. Bromeo.
Right.
Broham.
There's a lot of stuff going on. With Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy, you gotta be careful these days. So ain't no bromance like that, and no Diddy out here. All right. What she's saying is that's my bro. My bro that's from another mother.
That's right. LeBron James. So we went to the Lakers game. Yeah. Who they played? The Nuggets? No, they played Pelicans. Yeah. Pelicans
Zion,
that night.
Got to see big old Zion in person.
Yes.
So that was cool.
And then Saturday we did some. First, we did kind of our own little tour around the city. We went to see.
We did the ethnic tour. That's what we called it.
What's the spot? The first spot we went to, the rapper.
Oh, Nipsey.
Nipsey.
We went to Nipsey on the Marathon store. Nipsey Hustle, yeah. Oh. So that was so amazing. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, this is real life, man.
Yes.
It's real life.
Sorry,
Rocky going off, getting phone calls. We Yeah, went to see Nipsey Hussle's area. And then, like I said, I'm not going to go into details.
Yes.
But we seen Nipsey.
And then we went to Insecure Spot where Issa stayed at the apartments.
Is it Dunes?
Dunes.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Grove, LA.
Oh yeah, we did.
And then we attended the Here's the Thing tour with Kev on stage and That Chick Angel and Joshy Gons. Yeah. That was hilarious.
The Unruly Cousins.
Yeah. And then our last day before we left, we did celebrity homes and city tour.
Yeah, which is amazing.
With a company there.
Very informative.
I love the tour. That guy was on it. He had the videos to go along with it and the stories and everything. So it was a great tour. So overall, we had a great time in LA. Yeah. And we're going back. So
yeah, several times.
Yes. So that was one of the things this year. Mm-hmm. Let me see what else. Catch up with the kids. Aiden's starting back up flag football for the spring.
Yeah, changing up his hairstyle.
Oh yeah, he switched it up. He's like, he wanted to be like his cousin Nolan with locking up. So we started that process with him.
It's the beginning of his journey.
Yes. And Miss Paris, she's dancing. She's doing ballet and tap. So she's loving that right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she wants to compete, too. She just let us know. So, yeah, we're gonna take her on that journey.
Yes.
Which is, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for it because I've always, like Kim experienced this in her youth. Her dad had that big old camcorder recording them as they were doing their thing. So I've always I want to be that dad that's just, with his technology, recording his kids do their thing. So I already do that with my son because, as you all know, I help coach his flag football team. Mm-hmm. But for my daughter, I'm like, well, what's that level of support for her? If she need me to get out there do some dance move, what I'm saying, I'll be with it. But I'm excited for that for her because we wanted her to do it, but she hadn't expressed interest until recent. So we're excited. We're excited for that.
So that's the update with the kids. And then in terms of us, updates with you?
Yeah. And we'll talk about some of the shows we're watching, but I'm working on some novels.
Well, before then, what? You working out?
We've been eating better.
Yes.
We've been eating better. We just on our journey. That's all I'm going to say. We on our journey. We working on stuff. So it's my business.
And that's my business.
And that's my business. You feel me?
Yes.
So, but we working on some stuff. We're just trying to get in shape and do some stuff
just be our healthier selves.
That's right. And that's, as y'all know, it's whatever that is for you. We ain't trying to push what we think is right. We just know that we try to do our research and we try to do it what fits our lifestyle. So we're on that journey.
Well, we can maintain.
Right. That part. What we can consistently do. That's right. What we're working on. So, whatever that is for you, man, we're in agreement for y'all to have the same, to do that. So, other than that, excited. We, depending on when we watch this episode, this is Good Friday. This is the Lord's Friday.
This is Good Friday. You heard him, little girl over there.
Hey.
It's Good Friday.
They ain't ready for your shot yet.
Okay. Hey. They hung him high. They stretched him wide.
Come on.
He hung his head. For he died. For me, he died. That's love.
He died for me too, now.
I said,
you're just getting back to the song.
Yeah, getting back to the song.
All right, I'm just saying.
Yes. Easter weekend.
Cut it out.
He's like, what's going on? Y'all don't hear. I don't know if y'all can hear him in the background, but that's funny. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So it's Easter weekend. So that is good.
Yeah, Easter weekend. So we're excited. It's going to be, we're at a new ministry. So we're excited about that. It's a new journey, meeting new exciting people. And it is, listen.
You too, Rocket.
Listen.
Okay. You part of the dog ministry.
And listen, this, we're excited for what this is going to do. It's going to be really big. It's going to, we're excited for people getting saved. Like, I think that's something that, Kim and I are both reconnecting with, like that that love for that aspect of our believer walk, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got saved so many years ago, and you just get into the natural life, right? The natural part of life. Like you're trying to get increase on your job. You're trying to get, you're trying to increase by getting things, and you're trying to get your family here. You just get caught up in the hustle and bustle. Now it's excited to be back on the mindset of like, seeing people's lives change, right? And being a part of that process. So we're excited to see. It's a lot that's going into this weekend, I'm sure, for churches all over the country. Yeah. And we're excited to be a part of this ministry as we help a lot of people kind of make that next step in their life. So it's good. It's good. I can't wait. It's been a while since I've been this excited for Easter. So, I'm just right. I'm just living my life.
Living my life like it's golden.
Hey.
What?
We're gonna leave y'all.
I know where you're going.
Hey, she said it. Living like it's golden. At the end of the day, I got the most profound thing you might have ever heard. Everything else we said today, it ain't worth nothing but what I'm about to say now. At the end of the day, the day got to end. And I can take that. Yeah,
that's from the profound Glorilla. If y'all haven't seen that interview in the past week or 2 weeks, hilarious.
And listen, if you don't recognize, we're being sarcastic, okay?
Yeah.
But
that statement, at the end of the day got it.
That was everything. The statement is everything, okay?
Hilarious.
It means everything and it means nothing at the same time. So anyway. So excited about that. We're enjoying this phase of our life. So those have been some of the major things, right?
Yes. I would say that. Same thing for me with, healthier, wealthier selves. I was like, oh, you're getting, okay.
I mean, we getting all the distractions.
Notification calls.
Don't worry about it. We'll have the thing on, what do you call it? Do not disturb next episode. We'll have all the things. But listen, we giving y'all the raw, the authentic. This is the podcast. We got the dog back here chiming in.
Yes, he wants to. I think he has a few words, but that's okay. Yes, Rocket. Anything else?
Cut it out, buddy. All right.
Okay.
So.
All right. Now, we said a whole lot already in this episode, but now we're just going to end it with all the things. We're going to catch y'all up on all the movies and shows that we've been into recently.
Yeah.
Let me see. So this new year.
Yeah. Let me see. Happy New Year episode.
Yes. This year, because y'all, if we hadn't said it before, we are, avid moviegoers. Okay, we love the movies.
We consumers,
we love movies. Our kids love movies. Like when I was pregnant with these kids, we were in the movies. I remember specifically one of the Marvel movies, one of the Avenger movies. I was pregnant with Aiden, and it was like one of the fight scenes, and Aiden was just the kicking in the fight scene. I was like, our kids,
he was a part of it.
Our kids are gonna love the movies. And when they were both born, ever since they were little, like if it's a movie that they would watch, you scared yourself?
He just fell. This guy.
The kids. My point is, they love the movies too. So I'm so glad we're just a movie family. So with that, some of the recent movies that we
and I was saying that we're content consumers because we also like shows, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we love our social media things, right?
Right.
So let me put this.
I was getting into the movies first. So the movies that we. Are you mad you fell? Sorry, y'all. He's hilarious. We'll have an episode with him, so he can.
I might have to get him because he's gonna keep going. But go ahead.
Some of the most recent movies that we saw is Dune Part 2. Which was a good movie. So check out our brief review on social media.
Yeah.
We gave a brief review of our thoughts and our rating on the movie. Good movie. If you hadn't seen the first one, start there and then go to part 2. Great movie.
And we always recommend with movies. Like we do this almost with every movie we watch and show. Mm-hmm. Go to YouTube, right, and look at those people who do the breakdowns,
the in-depth breakdown.
Yeah. So like for Dune
or deep dives, I should say.
Yeah, for Dune, I know you can find the new rock stars. They'll be able to help you with Dune. They only do like the blockbuster, the major things like Marvel, DC, those kind of things. But like when you get to shows and stuff like that, you just have to do a search and do the keyword search for like breakdown or explained or things of that nature. So let me get this guy because he's acting crazy.
Right. And then, so after Dune Part 2, the one we just saw last week we took the kids during spring break is Kung Fu Panda 4. Now that's the fourth one to come out. So we've seen, all the first 3. So, we're loyal watchers of this series. The kids loved it.
The last one,
it was a good movie. Of course, comedy
was there, but we rated it we rated the 4 movies after we left. So do you remember what your rating was for, not rating, but like
the order? The order. I know it was like 1, 4, 3, 2, I think.
1, 4, 3,
2. Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, and we're talking about all of the
Kung Fu
Panda movies, right? So for me, yeah, definitely 1 was the classic, right? Because it was your introduction to him.
Right.
But 4 was really good. Like, I put 4, 2. Like,
had a good storyline.
Yeah, so 1, 4, and then I would probably go 2, 3.
2, 3?
Yeah, because 2 is possibly, I don't know. 2 is really good, too, because that's the one with the peacock. So, but anyway, we ain't gonna get into it. But I think mine was 1, 4, 2, 3. Hers was 1, 4, 3, 2. So anyway, they're all great.
Good
movies. Man, great series. Great series.
Jack Black, hilarious. Okay, his characters that he do when he did.
The one.
He was. What was his character name? When he did the Peaches song. Bowser. In Mario. Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
He's good.
And of course, he's hilarious in Kung Fu Panda. So, and when he's in Jumanji.
Yeah, that's one I like him the
most.
I love him the most in Jumanji.
I was about to say Chris Rock. Kevin Hart and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. My gosh. Yeah. Hilarious. Okay. Anyway, we love to laugh. Okay. So.
That's why we started to realize we kind of like dramedies too. We already knew like rom-coms, but dramedies is like, it gives you, like for me, I like drama, right? So I get into dramas. But like when you have the comedic element to it, it's just like takes the edge off. So
yeah, and the last movie that we just watched too was American Fiction. Now that one we were a little behind on, but we just caught up.
It's a dramedy.
Yes, right? Dramedy. Yeah. American Fiction. Check it out.
Really good.
You can rent it, I think, on Paramount Plus right now.
No, Prime.
Prime.
We did Prime.
My bad.
But you can do Prime, YouTube,
or whatever platform.
Yeah.
Great movie.
We ain't got no sponsorship yet. So
that's right.
Anyone, you feel me?
And then as far as shows that we've been watching, a couple weeks ago we finished the whole Succession series.
Woo! Now see, we gonna have to do
our brother and sister. They talked us into getting it, and then like them along with like we kept seeing like me and Clete. We love watching award shows together. The Emmys, the Oscars, the Grammys, the
whole season. We love it.
We watch them all, right? And
we pull up for the season.
They're like, this show kept winning awards, and we're like, we got to watch this show.
That and The Bear. Which
he watched The Bear.
I put that on the list, but I went and watched The Bear. Whoa.
That one was another one this award season, winning a lot of awards.
Listen, I personally, Succession, phenomenal. Right?
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss, right?
For The Bear.
The Bear. Oh my God, The Bear. Me personally, I like The Bear a little bit better than Succession. Succession was great though. I'm not downplaying Succession at all. But I think we almost have to do our own episode on each of those.
We do. We have to do a breakdown. So of the LA trip, and then also for the shows
Succession
and stuff.
For sure, we gotta do Succession for sure because it's so much to talk about.
It's so much,
man.
So much. If y'all have not watched or finished Succession,
because
go ahead.
It deals with so many like themes that's a better way of saying it. So many themes that we deal with in society, right? Like
it's a lot.
It's a lot, right? And then same thing with the bear. She didn't watch the bear, but you know, I don't know, maybe I do a breakdown myself or something. I don't know. Yeah. And that's, I mean, this is our, you know, that couple channel. So there may be times where we might just do a video by ourselves about a show that we might individually watch, right?
Right.
It may not be in our podcast episode per se, but it'll be just on our channel. So look out for that kind of content eventually as well.
And then another show that's now back into its new season right now that we like to watch is Abbott Elementary.
Oh, yeah.
Quinta Brunson.
Quinta doing her thing.
We love that show. Another hilarious show.
Oh, I'm like, I keep seeing this. Is it because every time I fix my glasses, I kept seeing like a bubble pop up?
No. Oh, I don't know. It's the I don't know. Something we just did that triggered it.
Yeah, y'all might have seen it throughout the episode like several times.
Yeah. But anyway, because we got to wrap it up.
It's technology.
Abbott Elementary is a great show. Check it out. Comes on ABC and Hulu.
Yeah.
And then in terms of shows that we've been watching individually, Cleet mentioned The Bear. He's also been watching. You watched the Freaknik documentary. Now y'all know, growing up, especially us, we grew up in Florida, South Florida at that, so we're familiar with the Freaknik, the Black Beach, that was in Daytona. You know, that's all the things. Too. So that was
we need time. So maybe what we'll do, our next episode, we'll probably just spend just talking about shows, like getting into Succession, Freaknik. You know, those kind of things. Kind of give y'all some of our takes and some of the themes we saw portrayed in those documentaries and movies, and then we'll see if we can interact with you all and find out what you thought about those things. But yeah, it's too much. I just want to talk about it if you don't have the time. So and
then some stuff I've been watching. Of course, you know, I've been into my Housewives. The Real Housewives franchises. Beverly Hills wrapped up. Potomac just wrapped up. So
things are still going, like 15, 16
They're still going, yes, and I've been watching since the beginning. And then also their new season of Buying Beverly Hills is now playing on Netflix. So that is kind of like, that is based on Mauricio, who technically he's still married to Kyle Richards. That's on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but you know, they're going through their separation or whatever they call it right now. But that's his show about his realty company on Netflix. Him and his daughters in that company doing the big things, you know, selling multi-million-dollar homes.
Sure. Yeah. I'm sure that's happening.
Anywho, so yeah. So what?
No, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to add to that.
Oh,
because I don't watch the show.
Oh yeah, you don't watch it. Yeah. So yeah, outside of that, we're watching those things. Have been watching the movies, and yeah, we're so glad that we can.
Hey, listen.
Come back, give y'all the update.
We had to just jump back out here, right? We kept on. You know what I was going to say earlier is our intention for the last several months have been to come back. But, you know, like life, right? There's so many things. You wanted to be perfect at one point. Then you're like, we're just going to do it. Yeah. And then life happens again. But we're realizing that, you know, this is an opportunity to, you know, like I said, just be salt in the earth. Another opportunity just to be in our purpose, right? So we want to commit to that. So we're going to try to keep coming back, and we're going to be authentic. That's one thing we're going to be. We're going to be authentic. We're going to say, hey, you know what? We say we was going to do this, and we did it again, right? But the reality of it is we're that couple. You're that couple.
Yes, y'all are that couple too.
And we want to give you a space where you have someone that's like-minded, like-hearted, that you can chill and kind of, you know, think about. So we have so much stuff to talk about. We didn't even get into Diddy. He's been out here diddying, doing all kind of crazy stuff. So there, you know, give us some time. We'll be back next week to talk more about this stuff. And you know, the next couple episodes probably just going to be like us just. I mean, it's structured. Don't get it twisted, but it's so much to catch up on, right? But then we'll get to a cadence where, you know, we may be dealing with a specific thing per show. But right now, That's a lot.
We catching up.
It's a lot.
Okay.
So where can they find us? All that good stuff. I know you got to get going.
That's right. So be sure to, find us, That Couple Podcast. We are on Apple and Google Podcasts, on Spotify, and on all major platforms. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to our podcast. We really appreciate it. I always say this because you didn't have to, but you did. We are so appreciative of you all. Thank you for joining us and tuning in to our community. Y'all. We're that couple, and y'all are that couple too.
Yeah.
Till next week.
Till next week.
Bye.